Yo, welcome back guys, Venom here again with another video for you today. Okay, so this is the 8th seal, this is the 4th plaque. 4th plaque, the achievement is to have the ally and leader the same. So for this one I've chosen I've chosen Artemis, a Greek team again, simply because there's a 7 combo shield X ability enemy here. So choosing a Greek team is your safest bet, I reckon. I think there's other teams out there, but I prefer to use a Greek just because of that shield. Right, so I've actually used this team just to try out my Lubu as well. So I've newly got this acquired Lubu, and I do have the counterpart as well, which actually gives Lubu his transformation. Right, so I needed to use Lubu later on. I'll show you why I took Lubu into the team. Right, so the first few stages are guard of whatever. Okay, so there's 3 different, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 different elements. Okay, so each guard does different thing. He has different ability, each of them. So as you see, the green one has Phantom, which takes a hefty chunk out of grind teams. Dark one, which does like 40% HP off the, per attack, and like Fire, which has Trojan attack, so he does more damage after each turn. etc. Right, so it's going to be a repeat of these for the first 3 levels. Not too much of a problem. They're actually pretty weak. All of them pretty weak. Not too much problem with any of these. Right, so when you get to the 4th level, you get again you get the guard, but these guys are the evolved stages. They're slightly bigger. So both of them have bestowment, which means if one of them dies, the other one will acquire the HP and the attack of the enemy, all the whilst healing his HP to the max. Okay, so trick with this one, guys, is to take out both of them at the same time. So as to save time, just take both of them. Yeah. Right, so the next stage is Plumer, the Sky High Outlaw. Okay, so he has a Phantom ability. There is a chance, there's a 50% chance of Plumer or Basti. If you get if you get Masty, you get a Bast board. Yes. Okay, so if you get Basti, you get a masked board. If you get Plumer, you get a Phantom Shield. So if you're using a grind team on this stage, it's best that you get Basti. Cross your fingers and hope you get Basti. Get Basti instead. Okay, so next stage is Osiris. So Osiris has Foul Play, which reduces your HP down to 1. I use the... what's that girl called? So the Lunar Eclipse girl. I used her to give me some hearts to heal back. Alright, so Osiris does 8,000 damage each turn, which it's not really that much damage, to be honest. But it does look like quite a lot, and usually for most teams anyway, which do not have over, say, like this 15,000 HP, you're gonna get one-shotted on. Well, you're gonna get 2-shotted actually. So the second hit's gonna kill you if you don't heal. So make sure you have hearts on your rune board and heal up each turn. Okay. Right. So you can actually, if you do have a great RCR and you have a lot of heart converters, you can actually use this guy to stall up CD for the oncoming stages. Right, so when you take out Osiris, you get to stage 7. There's a random chance, so there's 33.33333333% of getting either Luminosaurus, yes, Phantomosaurus, and Metablaze. Okay, so the 3 dragons do different, have different abilities and do different things. I'd say the hardest one is Phantomosaur, the one I've got right now. He's got poison 40%. So they all have about the same HP, which is 1.6 million HP. They do slightly different damages. Okay, so this guy, he punches you for 5,500 damage per CD of his, per CD hit of his, as well as doing 40% poison damage, which is a really hefty amount. So Meta Blaze will have Burn Trail. I think it's Burn Trail. I don't know what burn means. I think it might actually just put a couple of fires on different runes, I think. So if you go into them, you'll get burnt. Okay, but he does 9,000 damage. And Luminosaurus does the most damage with 1, 3, 5, 8, 4 damage per 3 turns there. With lateral shot, which is not really too much problem for most teams and people who can navigate around that while spinning. So the next stage is the combatant, the Nightfall combatant. He's got Trojan X, so basically he does more damage the lower HP he has. Okay, so as you can see, I heal up and then suddenly boom, the skull comes back on. So he has a CD of 2, so make sure he has CD of 2 before you start trying to burst him down, because as you can see there, I only did about half damage per normal spin of mine. If you actually mess up one of your spins, it's pretty much game over, because he will kill you in the next hit. So make sure he's on CD2 before you do any sudden attacks to take him down, and make sure he dies when the skull comes on. Right, so the next one is stage 9, Ra, the righteous god of sun. Not sure whether that's supposed to be god of the sun or god of suns, but god of sun sounds a bit weird. Anyways, he's got a 7+ combo shield X, which basically the X means he's going to attack you that amount of times that you don't succeed in accumulating that combo for 7. So if you do 5 combos, for instance, he's going to attack you twice. He does 6,382 damage per hit. So if you even mess up by 2 combo amounts, 2 combo figures, he's going to hit you twice, which basically means 12,600. Alright, so last stage is Osiris again, but the PR form. Yo, welcome back guys, Venom here again with another video for you today. Okay, so this is the 8th seal, this is the 4th plaque. Alright, so the last stage is the PR Osiris. Don't know what happened to my recording then, it just cut off. So this is Osiris, the PR form. Did you meet my hamster just a minute ago? He's called Eiko. Right, so the final form of Osiris, he will do 10,000 damage per hit with attacks every turn. He has a stealth lock, which is obviously why I used my Lubu there to take out the initial stealth shield. He has a lock, I'm not sure what the lock is. But anyways, he has nearly 5 million HP, so like for all bosses, just nuke everything, activate all abilities, and take him out in one go. Okay, so this is the 4th seal for you guys. Catch me again on the next seal, which is the 5th one. Should be the last one before the doors open. And then you have to fight the last stage again, but without any heart runes. Okay. I've got a team plan for that already, which should be no problem at all. So I'll catch you in the 5th plaque seal, guys. Thanks for watching. This is the 4th seal. See you in the next one. Goodbye.